akodi Putin akodi ne nkwasi asem akoma na omoma Chelsea yes ye ho chiri ye bi sei
and number 2 anthem this blue is the color, football is the game.
What has Abramovich done?
We are all together and winning is our aim. So cheer us through the sun and rain, because Chelsea is our name.
Also mama team ni nyusu private jet bill.
Yankwe openi ensam ne baba ne nim say agoro
esa mfire ho mu se no wani abre sa Putin issue we start here no wani bre yesi form a no wani bre ho as if you knew akuma efe.
I think with na ye nim say we will get here, but I had the feeling say ye baba be dru ba bia ye dri ebia obi bi sa say dey asem na asie. So Russian oligarchs, Russian billionaires, and obia or asset war England memu bia no ye freezy asset no inti
ne bonia waya ne so Russia ni
say we Russia ni o links we traceable links to Putin. Yes, say bia we Russia to baby o traceable
akuma FM
to Putin.
Akuma FM
ana sanctions no ediaba na the ama ye na ye betna ha ye ka bie eni say akwa ye ho ye Chelsea ho sanctions no mo de aba na I reading about the Chelsea fans among for say whilst it lasted we had fun. It's emotional and emotional statements am kind online no my memory because among for you say Chelsea abewe ye. Na edi asem de ko bai on say initially ebra ade en bai Abramovich here na adwin say ode
akuma FM
Emma trustees quickly na I thought say Pepe they know him say I don't know and then there's a smart way of going about it here wie ehwa na nkrofo no twe om ho free won say obi am pese ye de sansem no be foreign ho enti they want to conduct further search to understand the entire yadi ade no na sa ade no antumi amaso. Around that time no say Abramovich na dwen say ope buyer same ebi akaba now Chelsea nya buyer.
Okay.
But Abramovich tried, and I said, me fan Abramovich, but whoever were the lawyers tried being smart by saying, say, you bet, releasing the ownership of Chelsea club. No, the abma ebia a second that you be nanke chire say the anyoma settler. Unfortunately, Labour MPs na push me the about bedru hanum. Yakoba ene sa strike na a call hospital hono. So Russia for no strike a hospital facility, and they felt that Charlie, this is getting mad. It's madness. It's a bus and after question. Sanctions and I say ye holding on, ye change so as I send you my best stabilize. They decided that it was time to impose serious sanctions on anybody or what traceable links are now to Putin. Now, Yankasa Abramovich wealth from the company, the Everest Steel or something. Say, no, because of the relationship to Vladimir Putin, and now man acquire benefits. And ye sanctions near the man. The sanctions say money there. Then ye club a ye diano. Sanctions need be called diamano. Now, Sammy, what are the sanctions?
Akuma FM
1. Chelsea intimi top player. Chelsea intimi top player. Adie bia edi income. Edi sika. Eba Chelsea no. You close the normal.
Na kwa na mekan bi o mo say Chelsea tickets apart from what
turn that no. Chelsea intimi top new
tickets.
By that we don't know the implication. Chelsea would have empty seats of 12,458. Each cost £47. O multiplier, Chelsea will be losing about £600,000 per match.
Wow.
Charlie, this is wicked. This is wicked. Again, Untimi renew contract. Rudiger contract. Christensen contract. Aspie contract. They are going free. Because Chelsea cannot entimi go into any contract negotiations with any player. Nti I was almost sure no be a free club no mu echo. Chelsea sponsors obiase or review the situation with Chelsea. Hyundai 3. A lot of them will be a review the relationship with Chelsea because of this single decision. Adaya, your friend be as a by association. Menu association. Now kakra be fa me ho. What am I saying? So me no contract na sa de no bibi kakra bi to na obi e twe ne ho because anytime animguase na bibi be kan no enka animguase ne club ne de enka club na ye dai ene say ona eye ene o match o ma use the word tainted ne urade nyanko asem to asam obi aka bi o ne sikasam ne riches ne eye tainted since when ene yeti krom Abramovich sikasam ebe ye under controversy and Putin ti or say ne wealth ne a tainted wealth, and so Chelsea a beneficiary of tainted wealth. So Chelsea is going through sanctions now. Again Chelsea bet me Chelsea to me Chelsea bet me about all matches because you describe Chelsea say a cultural asset of significance, and as a significant cultural asset. Some people say even though Chelsea Abramovich there, but Chelsea about be adie dia ehun faso no money e kofo nipa bebre answer nye Abramovich nko na benefit from because Chelsea it's a club supported by followers. Who's a make Chelsea total number of employees direct and indirect 2,400. Sammy one club 2,400 direct indirect employees almost depending on Chelsea 2,000 direct and indirect. That is significant, and you describe it and say a cultural asset of significant asset, a significant cultural asset. And you answer that Yamano unknowingly wouldn't be a treasury here. Almost Chelsea took on Chelsea spending £20,000. So I him say Chelsea movie a bus from London. Eddie or money anywhere. Chelsea spending way more than the £20,000 that they are thinking. Say, and on the year almost chadiama almost a move to Kaya Mumfen to Kaya. And just totally all crippling. Now, Treasury is reviewing that sanction. Some of the things they did, some of them didn't even make sense. What about Chelsea? What's what about Chelsea attendance? Most of the Chelsea matches are sold out. Because a lot of the matches are sold out. Tickets season like a crab in a year. Champions League, Chelsea took on also on for £20,000 and that's what I mean. This is for me crazy. But me besame Hosame. Where at where point in time a football mra any of mine mra Asia, where does it meet? Sanctions no more apply without recourse to FIFA regulations. It doesn't have any recourse to FIFA regulations. A flat sanction imposed by UK government regardless of what football mra eka. And that is what has happened. Yankase, for me, my disappointment is Abramovich the legal team. Also, they should have never saw Muhunu sad quickly. Initially they try some semantics. Try gymnastics. Be amfa. They come trustees. Probiam waheso. They are someone sa. Abramovich and order.
What should they have done?
Again, Abramovich asking price. And then that's what I if Abramovich realizes that the circumstances need demand is at the end. Yenyemu any brass £500,000 another. So 1 billion another. Abramovich was there looking for 4 billion.
But Chelsea is the club not worth
today. Today, as Menoka say, the only thing that the Chelsea club and Raya they are to want to say and Sasa Abramovich and Fasobi Onyam Fasobi are. So how much
would they even allow him to do the negotiation?
No. They will allow Chelsea to be sold if Abramovich is not getting anything out of it. It is not being sold for profit. It is being sold because a significant cultural asset said it can still continue to float. And I said, ebetumi akoswa atena hɔ no ɛno ne the only condition ebe na to Abramovich na beton club no ye ton Abramovich enya hwe mfiri mu. There's nothing. Yeah, freeze will be now at the end of your money. So that is the only way Chelsea betting a buyer because Chelsea is significant cultural asset and says and I say it doesn't have to it must not go into extent and it must not go into extension. But the point though is that and can you be saving all this stress if Abrante Jemu decided say or lower the asking price
earlier.
And Elias will take a decision right there now, or realize that your man Cobon or take that decision. Say, I was in the Jai Club, Nami Jemu at a very good price because club also would do. Club I would ever go through Saudi way. For me, it's painful.
India. Akuma FM
are involved when it comes to clubs, football clubs. Only maybe a ton a club will be a call into a near friend Barry. Sami
Barry,
yes. People lost livelihood. Amount for livelihood, but ebinim heart problems, ebinim disease. Why? Because club do going to extension.
Say who got him be?
So that's what Chelsea. Now the entire me what Chelsea is me. I am hopeful, and Chelsea a fraternity, a shared any government, a deans also. At least they want to be able to. Fine, Yanka said Chelsea bet me
Akuma FM.
Chelsea bet me at workers in Naka. The Chelsea bet cost run said they can make revenue to be able to take care of workers are depending on the club. And yes, you're going to say BBR come to an end. However, investment in the club will suffer. It will suffer.
Yeah.
Club known to me any purchases. Club known to me negotiate contract. Club known to me BBR. And what happens is that psychologically and then Chelsea bubble. Interestingly, and now decision about in the Chelsea 117th birthday. Chelsea birthday, and at this particular decision, but Sammy, and then Mesu. Yeah, I am a young player.
Akuma FM.
No, a very difficult.
And now free another team of person.
On the uncertainty surrounding BB as Sammy, Obiaya careful. I quite say, what is a bank?
Chelsea bond now.
Usika be what bank, you know what to say.
Bank na
I say yeah you are all of a sudden no be a panic setting. That is what has happened to Chelsea now. There's panic, there's pandemonium, sponsors will be a running haywire and all that. But for me, the sooner a decision on Chelsea netono or be taking the better. And that means say yente club no so na obi amount for suitors into me for more esikanshim. Now the say they describe it Chelsea say Abramovich tainted wealth and I found the Chelsea. And for me, I feel and now I'm for a free club no because you say the by association Obian percent and Nimbe Guase and now Abramovich linkage to Chelsea. That is the level we have.
Chelsea has 21 trophies in 19 years.
Let's say blue is the color, football is the game. Yes, and we will survive. We will bounce back.
Raph and what's in canon? Was it PSG is the wicked